What if I told you that firepower does not always need a bang to bring the thunder? Imagine gripping a silent stalker that drops game from afar or stops threats without the lethal edge, all waiting in your Amazon cart. These air-powered marvels are rewriting the rules, from backyard plinkers to big game takedowns. And yes, some states are eyeing regulations because they are that potent. Do not sleep on these. They are flying off shelves. Hit that like button if you are geared up for more, and subscribe to Survival Gear Armory for the latest on survival essentials. P2P HDX. What if your home defense packed a punch that drops intruders without the finality? Picture racking this bad boy. The sound alone might make them rethink life, then unleashing a cloud of chaos. The P2P HDX is a 68 caliber less lethal launcher, firing pepper rounds, rubber balls, or powder balls at up to 300 feet per second. It's CO2 powered with a 16 joules output, holding 2 rounds in its double-barrel setup for quick follow-ups. Weighing 3 pounds, it's maneuverable for tight spaces with a Picatinny rail for optics. Users rave about its psychological edge and stopping power without lethality, ideal for scenarios where firearms aren't an option. In real-world drills, that pepper cloud spreads 12 feet, turning aggressors into regret machines. Priced around $389. It's a steal for peace of mind. Add extra rounds and you're set for training or the real deal. Just check local regs. Some spots are clamping down on its effectiveness. Lancer Tactical M4 SPR Interceptor. What if training felt like the real deal without the recoil or risk? Envision storming a scenario, switching from semi to full auto, honing skills that translate to live fire. The Lancer Tactical M4 SPR Interceptor is an airsoft beast in 6mm BB caliber, cranking out 370 to 390 feet per second with a full metal gearbox and nylon polymer body. It holds 300 rounds in its high-cap magazine with modes for semi-auto, full auto, and safe. At 4.3 pounds and 32 to 35 inches adjustable length, it's built for CQB or field play, featuring Picatinny rails for scopes and grips. Pros call it a tack driver for force-on-force drills, mimicking AR platforms perfectly. Picture backyard battles or milsim events. Tune the hop-up for pinpoint accuracy out to 100 feet. Around $150 bundle with BBs, and it's newbie-friendly yet pro-capable. Not lethal, but it'll sting and teach respect for tactics. Elite Force Walther PPQ GBB. What if your sidearm kicked like the original but shot safe? Imagine drawing this replica, feeling the blowback snap, and drilling targets with precision practice. The Elite Force Walther PPQ GBB is a 6mm BB caliber gas blowback pistol, hitting 300 to 330 feet per second with a 22-round magazine. Full metal slide and polymer frame weigh 1.5 pounds with green gas power for realistic recoil. It sports fixed sights, trigger safety, and ergonomic grip for all hands. Trainers love it for muscle memory. Identical controls to the real Walther mean seamless transition. In scenarios, cycle through mags for CQB drills, reaching effective ranges of 50 feet. Priced at $110, grab spares for endless reps. It's force-on-force gold, building skills without the bang. Legends P08 Pistol. What if history's icon came alive in your hands, blowback and all? Picture channeling Wubby 2 vibes, racking the slide, and popping caps with authentic heft. The Legends P08 is a 177 caliber BB CO2 pistol, blasting at 300 feet per second with a 21-round magazine. All metal construction tips 2 pounds, featuring blowback action and fixed sights. It field strips like the original for that immersive feel. Collectors and plinkers dig the realism, use it for target fun or historical reenacts. At 25 yards, group BB's tight. The recoil mimics the luger punch. Around $100 kit with CO2 and BBs for all-day action. It's a blast from the past, quiet enough for backyard without alerts. LVPO First Focal Plane Rifle Scope. What if your optics turned any rig into a precision machine? Visualize dialing from close quarters snap to long-range holdover, scaling reticles flawlessly. The LVPO First Focal Plane offers 1:6x magnification, illuminated reticle with 6 levels, and 30mm tube. Multi-coated lenses hit FFP for true ranging at any zoom. Waterproof, fog-proof build. At 100 yards, MilDOT aids estimation. Pair with air rifles for varmint or targets. Users swear by its clarity in low light. Priced $100–$150, it's upgrade essential. Mount on rails for hybrid setups blending speed and accuracy. Fusion 2 Quiet Pellet Gun. What if silence met power in your plinker? Imagine backyard sessions without neighbor glares, stacking pellets whisper quiet. The Fusion 2 is a 177 caliber CO2 rifle, zipping at 700 feet per second with a 9-shot magazine. Silence AirTech muffles shots, all-weather stock, and 4x32 scope included. It runs on 212G and CO2 for 70 shots, or 88 GJs for 250. Pest controllers love the stealth. Drop squirrels undetected at 30 yards. Weighing 6 pounds, it's beginner easy yet accurate. Around $150, add pellets for endless fun. Minor quirk, CO2 consistency in cold, but warm it up and it's gold. Hatsan Harpoon Arrow. What if big game power fit in a compact bullpup, slinging arrows like a silent sniper? Picture harvesting deer at 100 yards without the bow's draw hassle. The Hatsan Harpoon Arrow is a PCP bullpup, blasting 20-inch carbon fiber arrows, 30 inner diameter, at 580 feet per second and 310 foot-pounds of energy. It holds 500 cc aluminum air bottle at 250 bar, delivering 10 shots within 85% max velocity. Specs: 36-inch overall length, 20-inch barrel, locking adjustable cheek rest, angle adjustable butt pad, Picatinny rails. Bundle includes 6 carbon arrows and 100 paper targets. Hunters praise its pass-through shots on medium game, tuned for broadheads, and you're lethal out to 70 yards. Imagine filling via Foster Quick Connect, then stacking arrows tight. Around $830. Compressor recommended for fills. Louder than suppressed PCP, but add optics for precision. If power trumps stealth, this harpoon's your heavy hitter. Air Javelin Arrow. What if CO2 turned arrows into affordable air power? No strings attached. Visualize a lightweight launcher for small game, zipping bolts without fatigue. The Umarex Air Javelin Arrow runs on 88G CO2 cartridges, propelling 170 grain arrows at 300 feet per second and 34 foot-pounds of energy. Features ambidextrous bolt, adjustable stock, fiber optic sights, M-Loke slots, and Picatinny rail. Gets 27 shots per cartridge with straight flight technology for accuracy. Includes 3 arrows, perfect for backyard practice or varmints. Expect clean kills under 50 yards. Picture quick pulls for follow-ups, reaching 70 feet effective range. Priced $150–$200. Add CO2 for cheap fun. Temp sensitive in cold, but warm cartridges fix that. A gateway to air archery without PCP hassle. Air Javelin Pro PCP Arrow. What if you amped the Javelin with PCP muscle for bigger takedowns? Imagine upgrading to regulated shots that hammer medium game consistently. The Umarex Air Javelin Pro PCP Arrow fills to 4,500 psi, 7.4 Q in cylinder, firing 170 grain arrows at 370 feet per second and 52 foot-pounds of energy. Regulated for 25 shots per fill with ambidextrous charging handle. Adjustable stock, full Picatinny rail, M-Lock forend. Includes 3 arrows. Ethical for larger pests, groups tight at 70 yards with tuned scope. Envision Foster Quick Connect fills, then 15 full power shots. Around $250–$300. Hand pump viable but compressor better. Louder than expected, but power dominates. Step up from CO2 for serious air archers. Airsaber PCP Arrow. What if aerospace met archery in a no-strings powerhouse? Picture slinging bolts at deer speeds, whisper quiet for stalks. The Umarex Airsaber PCP Arrow pressurizes to 3,625 psi, launching 376 grain arrows at 450 feet per second and 169 foot-pounds of energy. Bolt action, 480 cc reservoir yields 25 big game shots or 30 predator shots. Specs: all-weather stock, Picatinny rails, fill probe, includes 3 carbon arrows. Hunters report 70-yard accuracy. Pass-throughs on hogs easy. Think regulated consistency, accepting broadheads. Price $300, $400. Scope optional for reticle holds. Recoil mild, but stock up on arrows. For states allowing airbows, it's game-changer stealth. Umarex Gauntlet to PCP rifle. What if budget met precision in a versatile hunter? Imagine drilling varmints with consistent shots, no powder needed. The Umarex Gauntlet 2 is a multi-caliber PCP rifle, available in 22, 25, and 30, with the 22 hitting 1050 feet per second and 33 foot-pounds of energy using a 10-shot magazine. Side lever action for lightning-fast follow-ups, regulated at 1900 to 2100 psi depending on caliber, with a 24 cubic inch tank at 4500 psi, delivering 50-plus shots in 25. Specs: 28.5-inch barrel, 8.5 pounds, adjustable trigger that breaks like glass, built-in pressure gauge. For small game or targets, it's unmatched, ethical on squirrels at 50 yards with pellets like JSB Exact. Picture tuning for bench rest or pest control with velocity variance under 5 feet per second across strings. Around $400, $500. Compressor a must for fills. A workhorse for airgun enthusiasts seeking regulated reliability without breaking the bank. Benjamin Bulldog hunting rifle. What if a bullpup packed the wallop of a freight train in a package shorter than your arm? Picture stalking through dense brush where long barrels snag, but this compact cannon still hammers hogs at range. The Benjamin Bulldog is a .357 caliber PCP beast, cranking 910 feet per second with 200 grain bullets for up to 190 foot-pounds of energy. Bullpup design squeezes a 26-inch barrel into 36 inches overall, with a 5-round magazine and reversible side lever for ambidextrous action. Fills to 3000 psi via Foster Connect, yielding 10 shots per charge. Synthetic stock shrugs off abuse, and the shrouded barrel keeps it backyard-friendly quiet. Hunters swear by its bore-busting power. Ethical takedowns out to 100 yards with slugs like Benjamin Nosler. Imagine mounting a 412x scope on the Picatinny rail, then grouping sub-2-inch at 50 yards. Priced around $800, $900. Add a compressor for self-sufficiency. Some note regulator tweaks for consistency, but once dialed, it's a tank. For tight quarters big game, this Bulldog bites hard without the bulk. Stoer XM1 Bull Shark. What if precision met aggression in a shark skin sniper? Envision dialing in for one-hole groups, customizing every grip to feel like an extension of your hand. The Stoer XM1 Bull Shark is a .177 caliber PCP rifle, zipping pellets at 1200 feet per second for tack driving accuracy. Regulated action holds 3 cc plenum with a 200 bar fill, delivering 50-plus shots. Features multi-grip system, adjustable buttstock spacers, 2-stage trigger, and shrouded barrel. Magazine holds 9 shots in .177 with Picatinny rails for optics. Target shooters love the consistency. Feet per second variance under 5 across strings. Sub 0.5-inch groups at 50 yards. Picture fine-tuning for bench rest comps with JSB Exact pellets or pest control in the yard. Around $250, $350. Budget-friendly with pro features. Synthetic stock's grippy, but add a bipod for stability. If small cal precision's your game, this Bull Shark swims circles around the competition. Hatsan Blitz full auto air rifle. What if full auto met air power in a legal pellet storm? Hold on to your hats. Imagine hosing pests with a barrage faster than you can say varmint apocalypse. The Hatsan Blitz is a 22 or 25 caliber PCP, ripping at 1150 feet per second at 22 caliber or 970 feet per second at 25 caliber with select fire semi-full auto. 30-round magazine at 22 caliber, 500 cc bottle at 250 bar. Side lever action. Gets 100-plus shots semi, but full auto choose air quick. Bundle includes scope, bipod, extra mags. Pest Control Pros unleash on flocks. Full auto mode dumps 1000 RPMs for multi-hits. Picture switching modes for precision or spray. Effective to 50 yards. Priced $900 or $1,000. Compressor a must. Louder in auto, but fun factors off the charts. If rapid fire's your thrill, this Blitz brings the heat. Hammer 50 caliber PCP pellet gun. What if AirTech claimed the throne as the planet's mightiest production rifle? Envision facing down full-grown game at 100 yards, knowing one shot seals the deal. The Umarex Hammer 50 tops the list as a PCP powerhouse, slinging 550 grain slugs at 1,130 feet per second for over 1,000 foot-pounds. 3-round magazine, straight pull bolt, 4,500 PSI fill, 28Q in reservoir, 35-inch barrel in 44-inch length. Adjustable power dials from varmint to big bore. Hunters in legal states bag deer ethically. Massive energy rivals firearms. Think regulated consistency for 3 to 4 shots. With pass-throughs galore. Around $800, $900. Scope it for long range. Heavy at 8.5 pounds. But that's the price of dominance. For Apex Airgun Apex, the hammer reigns supreme. There you have it. These 20 air-powered wonders prove you don't need powder to pack a wallop. From controversial less lethals like the P2P HDX to beasts like the Hammer 50, they're all on Amazon, but regs are tightening fast. Stay sharp, folks. Prep smart, not scared. Hit that like button if this lit your fire, and subscribe to Survival Gear Armory for more gear that bites back. Which one's heading to your cart?